What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel today. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and of course, happy new year to all you boys out there. It's now 2022. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday season, and I wish you guys the best for the upcoming year. Hopefully you guys are able to achieve whatever you want to achieve and absolutely smash out those goals. But anyway, boys, today we're going to be talking about the League SBC method, how you guys can pretty much craft unlimited packs or fodder or SBCs just by grinding through these League SBCs, and it really just comes down to how much time you invest into it. So that's what we're gonna be doing on today's video, and I want to say that I have been spending about a month doing this on my account. The reason why I'm making this video now is because in our recent streams coming up to Team of the Year, a lot of people have been asking me, yo Kyren, I know you've been saving packs for Team of the Year, how are you crafting up League SBCs to get some of those higher tier packs ready and saved for Team of the Year? And you guys can see right now, I think we have about 145 packs that are above 25k in value saved up for Team of the Year. And of course, a lot of these are from rewards, as you guys can see, 100k packs, all that sort of stuff. But we do have a whole bunch of mega packs. I think we have a whole bunch of prime gold players packs. I want to say 25k packs, as well as also, I don't know if there's another, yeah, 50k packs as well. So we have a whole bunch of those saved up. And a lot of those have been through the League SBC grind. That's the way we've been doing it. And the method itself is absolutely incredible because it's extremely easy to kind of go through the leagues, and you pretty much just get unlimited packs, which you can either open up if you want to craft up SBCs, or maybe try and pack yourself a headliners, or maybe you want to save that for a later promo such as Team of the Year. It's a really good method to try and like constantly craft up stuff and hopefully get you guys some good fodder to maybe craft up some SBCs or a lot of decent packs. So this video is going to be a bit more talkative. Hopefully that's okay, but hopefully you guys find this informational, and if you do, definitely get a big old thumbs up, and if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. And before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all you guys with the support on the channel recently. If you guys don't know, over the past couple days we just hit 1,000 subscribers, and that's a goal that I didn't think that we hit for a long time. I think last year, I want to say I was about 300 subs total on this channel, and I've put in a lot of time and effort in trying to step away from a series sort of content and kind of make standalone videos that you guys can watch and enjoy, hopefully, without having to follow along with the series. And I think a lot of you guys have responded pretty positively to the changes, and obviously I've been putting a bit more effort into the thumbnails and the titles, but to hit 1,000 subs, absolutely crazy, and hopefully we can continue it going forward in 2022. But a massive thank you to all you guys with the support. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content, and yeah, I'm really appreciative of it. But anyway, boys, let's get into the video for today. Let's start talking about the League SBCs, and there's two ways you guys can craft up League SBCs. First of all, if you guys don't know what League SBCs are, they're these SBCs that are available in leagues. There are 15 of them, and basically you submit players from that league in order to get these sort of packs. So you guys can see that there are a lot of SBCs available. There are some pretty good packs available in stores if you can try and craft up the entire set. I think obviously you can see 25k packs across here. Rare Electrum's a really good pack as well. I think there's an 82 minimum on that pack. But even if we go to the major leagues, you guys can see 45k pack for La Liga Santander, another 45k for the Serie A, a 50k available for the Premier League, and I think the Bundesliga is another 45k, the Ligue 1's are 35k. There are 17 days left available for these three, so these are the first ones that are going to expire. But for the next 17 days, you're going to have at least 15 League SBCs to try and craft up if you want to do it. So yeah, these are available to you guys. Hopefully you're able to get through a lot of rounds of them and get some packs saved up. But anyway, let's get into the two methods. The first of which, and the method that I don't use, so I'm going to talk a little bit less on it, is going to be, if you guys want to do these League SBCs, you basically choose a league and then you just buy the players from them, and you just complete the League SBC by buying them. Now, the way that a lot of people do this, if they just buy the League SBC out, and the reason why they might do it is because it's a bit more quick, but I do think it's a bit harder to stay at a level coin total for the majority of it, because obviously you're buying a lot of cards. The way you do it is you choose a league, let's say for example MLS, and you just go on ahead and buy the 4 squads out for it. So you've got a 75 rated squad, a 68 rated squad, I think a 60 rated squad. Do you need one player from each club, or only one club in the squad? and then also a full squad of 1 club, and then 65 red overall. And from that, you get yourself a gold pack, a small silver players pack, a small prime silver players pack, and a premium mixed players pack. And then once you open up those packs, you're going to be able to go ahead and get players from other leagues, and then you slowly complete the other leagues. I think the good value ones, if you do want to buy and do that method, is the MLS. I'm pretty sure. I want to say that the Saudi League's quite good, as well as also the Libertadores. Sudamericanas is kind of a bit yikes, just because they have a 75 rated squad, and all the gold Sudamerica players are really expensive. So that's why that one's a bit yikes. And then I think also on top of that, the Pro League and the CSL aren't also too bad. So if that's the way you want to do it, it's not a terrible way to go about it. Just you kind of are relying on pack pulls to kind of keep your coin balance even. And for me, as someone who likes to have a lot of liquid coins on my account to potentially try out players, I am not a massive fan of it, but you will get through a lot more packs a lot quicker. It just means that you are going to probably drop your coin total a bit more, but you can get that coin value back in pack pulls or in just like tradable pulls in general. And you'll probably make your money back on it, I would say, personally. I think that's what people mostly say. But it's not the method I use, but that method is available if you want to do it that way, if you do find the way that I do it a bit boring. Now, the second method that you guys can go ahead and use to craft up these League SBCs, and the method that I personally use, is via the bronze pack method. And if you guys don't know what the bronze pack method is, what you do, you go over and you head over to the store, and you go over to the classic section of packs, and you buy a whole bunch of these bronze packs. Now, each of these packs costs 750 coins, so on average, you need to probably sell, I want to say, 2 players about 300 to 400 coins each to about break even. And I think at the start of the year, I was a bit more concerned about these sort of packs if you were going to make profit back on them, just because they used to only have 400 coin packs, which were absolutely beautiful. But nowadays, they've gotten rid of that pack, which means there's 750 coin packs. But it's actually not that big of a deal, and I'll explain the reason as to why. So when you're opening these packs, you're looking for a few different things. First of all, you're looking for rare players, which, as you guys can see, we got one right there. And then also on top of that, you're looking for players that fit specific leagues. So in this case, we did actually get ourselves not a German first league player, but we did get ourselves an MLS player. So he's a dupe. I'm going to be selling off this card because he will probably sell for a tiny bit. I would assume, just from the few listings I see, I could probably get 300 for him. But for the majority of the situations, what you want to do is you want to keep all of the players that are from the leagues that are required for League SBCs. You also specifically want to keep the rares, and the reason for this being, and I'm going to make a big point of this right now, is because this is how you pretty much break even or make coins off the bronze pack method. Every so often, what EA like to do is they like to drop SBCs like this, where you have an SBC. This was the one that was dropped at the start of Headliners, and as you guys can see, it requires 11 rares, 1 gold player, and usually anywhere from like 65 to 70 minimum squad rating, and usually some decently high chemistry, like 80 to 85 chem. This is the perfect SBC for you guys to make absolute bank back from the bronze pack method. When this SBC dropped, what I ended up doing was I ended up selling off all my bronze rare players, and I'm pretty sure I made anywhere from like 150k to 200,000 coins back from the bronze pack method. So a card like this, which is an English right back, is an absolutely great card to have, because if they require like maybe maximum 3 nations or 2 nations, and you can have to have like 6 leagues, for example, a lot of people will just go ahead and build a full English team. They'll use a lot of English gold cards, and this is the sort of card that will go for like 900, 800, 700 coins, which means you make your coins a lot back from this one. Also on top of that as well, you guys can see that if you are discarding pretty much everything else, and the only other thing that you guys really need to look forward besides the players is the French manager. French managers will usually sell from anywhere, I want to say between 1,000 and like 2,500, depending on how many people playing. But realistically, for all these TIFOs and these other managers and stuff like that, you don't really need to pay too much attention for it. Maybe potentially, I don't know if there's a bronze Brazilian manager. I don't see him all too often, but maybe the bronze Brazilian might sell for a bit as well. But mainly you're just looking out for the players. So you keep all the players, especially the rare cards, as well as also the cards that are in the leagues for the League SBCs. And the only players that you guys want to sell whilst you're doing these, in my personal opinion, are the players that are in the Premier League, because those usually go for about 3,000 to 4,000 coins depending on the time of day / week. And also on top of that, I think I want to say the Serie A, the Ligue 1, and also the La Liga. Those 3 leagues usually go for about 1,000 coins. And from my personal experience, you may drop like 10,000 coins or so, but you can kind of be at a situation where you're selling off enough stuff to the point where you're gonna stay pretty much afloat when it comes to these packs. So like, for example, right here, we just got all these. We're gonna get back 180, 200 coins pretty much. But what you all also see right here is we actually have a Ligue 1 defender. And I mean, I don't know why he's going for so much. He shouldn't be, you know, he's about 116. But you guys see that we're going to recoup back from this pack the profit of the pack. And there will be some situations where you just get some dud bronze packs. That will definitely happen. But in these sort of situations where you get like a Prem player that goes for like 3,000 coins, or a situation where you're getting a lot of like Ligue 1 players or La Liga players, you will probably maintain your coin total. I'll say from experience, it's hard to lose a lot of coins on this. And then even if you do lose a lot of coins on this, what ends up happening is if there is an SBC that requires a lot of rares, you're going to be able to recoup those coins back from that specific SBC, just selling on that day, selling all your rares in your club. That goes for a lot. This is another great example of a bronze pack because we have a Brentford player, and if you guys don't know, Brentford's in the Prem, and I can show you guys right now that this card, I know for a fact, will be about 3,000, 3,100 coins just from experience from doing this. So you guys see 2009 bid, 3,000 bid. I can imagine that I could probably list up for 3-1, 3-2. I'll try 3-2. But that card should sell, and that's absolutely great because we keep our coin total up, which is what I want to do on a road to glory. Because for me personally, I like to have my liquid coins, and I don't really want to drop as many coins. But if you do want to just do and buy out the players, you can. And of course, on top of that as well, we're keeping all like the CSL players, the Libertadores players, the Sudamerica players, the MLS players, all that sort of stuff. So you can use those to go ahead and complete the SBCs. Now, from this point onwards, so let's say for example, you opened up a whole bunch of bronze packs, and you've got a whole bunch of bronze players in your club. What are you doing from that point onwards? So basically the next stage is, if you can do some of the League SBCs with some of the players that you've got, go ahead and do those squads, because you're going to get some packs back. You open up those smaller sort of packs that have a lot of silvers in them, and you're going to get more cards that can go into more League SBCs, and it kind of self-fuels itself, which is absolutely great. But the other situation that you're going to also have is you're going to have a lot of cards sometimes that just aren't from the leagues that you want, from the League SBC leagues. So in that situation, what you're going to do is you're going to put those cards into something like the bronze upgrade. And I'll quickly do one right now. Hopefully I shouldn't take too long on this, but again, I'm not the best when it comes to SBC, so I do apologize with this. And a good thing with this is you can actually also go ahead and do this on the companion app, just by building the squad with the thing. It becomes very, very quick over there. But yeah, we'll try our best to hopefully get this done relatively soon. I'm just trying to make sure I'm putting the leagues that aren't in League SBCs. That's the important thing. And the other thing I would like also to state as well is maybe sometimes you might just want to do this entire grind on the companion app or the web app, depending on your preference. For me personally, I really like to do this on the companion app. And the reason why I do is because what I end up doing is I just end up chilling with, like, I don't have players, do I? I end up chilling with like a TV show or something like that, or like a YouTube video, and I'll go ahead and craft up these League SBCs pretty quickly while just like in my own downtime. So as you guys can see right there, we put through 11 players that aren't from any of the leagues that are required in League SBCs. We can submit that through, and we get ourselves a 2 silver players pack. And what you can use from these is you open up these ones, and from that, of course, you're going to be able to get silver players, which you can put back through the League SBCs. If they don't fit into League SBCs, then you go ahead and you submit them into your gold upgrades. And that's whereas you're going to get a whole bunch of gold cards as well. So if you put through, I think it's 11 silver players. And once again, my recommendation is to try not to put some of the rares through, because again, they will sell whenever they do for the silvers. But definitely don't put any of the bronze rares through. Those you definitely want to keep, because that's how you're going to make your coins back. But for example, with the silver upgrade, we get a Brazilian striker. I don't know if this is going to be usable. I don't think so. I think it's Japanese league. But say, for example, we got ourselves an MLS player and a Saudi league player. both of those can be put through the League SBCs, and we're good to go. But none of those, unfortunately, are usable in League SBCs. So those are prime candidates to go back through the silver upgrade into golds, and we'll have golds then to go and complete the other stuff. So that's kind of how you deal with your off-league ones. And the good thing about that is two things. First of all, you're gonna have a lot of cards that you can do for any sort of daily SBCs or marquee matchups. You'll keep your club stocked full of all those really nice silver players that can just go into those squads, and then you can put through a few gold players just to fill out the requirements, and you're pretty much going to do all your marquee matchups or your daily SBCs for free. But also on top of that, that silver upgrade or the bronze to silvers is where you're going to go ahead and get yourself the requirements for the Premier League, or for example the Uber Eats League, the Ligue 1, where you need max silver team and you need like a full silver team. Or for example, in the Premier League, you need 7 Prem silver or bronze players. You can get that untradeable via the upgrades. So the idea here is that you're selling on your bronze players that are tradable, and then the untradeable ones you put through this upgrade, and it works out really nicely. So that's kind of how the whole bronze pack side of it all kind of works out. Now we talk about the actual league building and the stuff. So when you're completed through this whole process of bronze pack method and silver upgrades and bronze upgrades, you're gonna be left with a lot of cards that you can put through all these League SBCs. Obviously, if you can do the League SBC pretty easily, just get the SBC done. It shouldn't be too hard. My recommendation for a lot of them, if you can put in gold players, try to put in gold players, because one, they're cheaper, and two, also there's a lot of SBCs that require specifically only bronzes or silvers. So if you can put in gold players and avoid like using another silver or another bronze, that's what I would recommend. But obviously only go to the rating. You guys know how it works. But then there will be situations where you're left with a situation where you can only, for example, in the EFL, there can only be one club max in that entire squad. And that might become a little bit of a challenge. And you guys can see here, for example, I've done this just through bronze pack method. I've got 11, I believe it's Blackpool. I've got 9 out of the 11 Blackpool players. So I need 2 more Blackpool players and I will be done this SBC. So in this situation, what I'm going to do, because I have so many of the players, it's all right here to just buy the last couple of players. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead. I know just from previous checking up that I'm pretty sure I've done all the bronze players in Blackpool. So I just need some silver boys. And this will cost me very minimal amounts. But the idea here is that, like, the difference between the last method is that you're not buying the whole team, but as soon as you get close to buying out a full team, you can kind of splurge and get those last couple players. So there we go. We pick up a card for 250 coins. That should get our chemistry requirements, and that's right there. There's also the rating, so we just need one more player. I don't know how much that's going to cost us, but for a total of like bronze pack grinding, I'm going to take, I want to say the center back is someone I don't have. Yeah, cool. I'm going to take, yeah, a total of 600 coins. There we go. That's one more League SBC completed, and that's absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, if you're really close to finishing off one squad, even if you need to just reset the SBC and complete the whole set by finishing off one of the SBCs where you have an entire squad left, it's okay to buy like 5-6 players just to fill out that last one, because sometimes there will be situations where you have a lot of gold players or players from different ones, but you just have one club that's kind of like holding you back. And in that situation, I think it's all right to go ahead and spend the coins for that, and you'll reset it. And then once you complete the entire of the pack, you'll get the set pack, which is great. And for most of these are really good packs. These are actually generally very good packs. So hopefully that kind of clears up the majority of it. I will talk a bit about the major leagues, because I think these are the ones you kind of want to focus if you are going to go to team of the year saving, because these are the ones where you've got like mega packs and like prime gold players packs. These are the ones I've been saving up majority wise. And once again, I think a lot of these usually require like 2 or 3 gold squads that you can kind of fill out. This one's just one club entirely, and then a silver squad. So again, you want to mainly focus on like doing the gold squad for these ones. And then when you can do the silver squad, you can do that. And if you need to bid on some players or buy some players, it's not really too much of an issue. But the whole idea is that you want to be in a situation where you're constantly being able to craft up all these leagues and then pretty much recoup all of those packs. And then you can either decide to open up those packs or save them for a later promo, such as Team of the Year. And of course, you're then able to go ahead and pretty much craft up whatever SBC you want to. And I'll give you guys a bit of a brief idea of what we've been able to achieve over the past like 3 or 4 weeks whilst we've been doing the League SBC method. And this is kind of what I've been able to achieve. But keep in mind, I haven't opened up pretty much any pack above 25k, except I think the rare Electrums, because I wanted to get some silver cards back in the club, as well as also have the potential to pack some of these winter wildcard cards, which we were able to do. But that's kind of like what we've been able to do just by opening up the lower packs, or your small prime Electrums, all the sort of other like really sort of packs that don't really give you anything. This is all through the League SBCs. So we've been able to craft up a Tebow, Zaha, and also Pandev. Of course, I packed a Mainan from Winter Wildcards, as well as also Florenzi and Umbolo. I know these two are both like relatively discard, but it's still nice to have in the club. And then also on top of that, I've been able to craft up these 3 milestone like objective players that are like from the off leagues. We've got Chong, as well as also Banzer and David Neres. I believe he's an 86-85 squad. These two I think are 85 or 86 squads. So obviously a lot of fodder going into that. And then also on top of that, we've got like an Inform Quadrado, a Schultz as well on top of that, a whole bunch of fodder. And then I think the biggest pack pull out of all of it was this untradeable Donnarumma, which is absolutely incredible. I think he's probably one of the best keepers in the game. He saved me a lot in Weekend League, and I've played 230 games with him so far. Very fortunate to have him in my club, and the only reason why I have him untradeable is because of the League SBC upgrades. So yeah, that's kind of the reality of it. And keep in mind, once again boys, none of this is through any of the bigger packs. Like, we still have all of our 45ks, 35ks, 50ks, 25ks, all these packs are saved up for Team of the Year. So I mean, if you were to open up all the packs, you probably would be able to have a lot more. The main reason why I just have been a bit more stingy with it is because I want to save these packs for Team of the Year. But yeah, you're free to do whatever you want to do it. So hopefully that gives you a bit of a rundown and a good understanding of how to grind these packs through League SBCs. Once again, just a brief little recap. You open up bronze packs, you keep all the players, you sell off Prem players, Ligue 1 players, La Liga players, Serie A players, French managers, maybe Brazilian managers if they exist. I don't know if they do or not. But those are like the main things you're looking out for. Then for any card that doesn't go through the League SBCs, what you do is you put them through the bronze to silver upgrades and the silver to gold upgrades. You're able to get more silver and gold players that way, and you're then able to either complete all the League SBCs or any of the daily SBCs that come out relatively easily. And then you open up all those smaller packs if you're saving for Team of the Year, and you're able to recycle all of those cards you get from the smaller packs into more League SBCs. And if you're not saving for Team of the Year, or you just want to open up packs in general, open up all the packs, recycle whatever you can into the League SBCs, hopefully get some good fodder along the way, and then you can pretty much craft up whatever you want to craft up. So hopefully that gives you a good understanding of the League SBC grind in general. That's the way I do it, via the bronze pack method, and hopefully I explained it relatively well enough. I'm not the best with words, but I wanted to try to keep it relatively succinct. And of course, if you guys have any questions about how to do it properly, let me know down in the comments below, of course, and I'll be happy to help you guys out and respond. But I don't think I really missed anything. I would say as well also, it might be a bit easier if you aren't on PS5. If you're on the PlayStation 4 version, maybe you want to do it via the web app instead of the console, because the menus are really slow. That might be something you want to consider. But anyway boys, that's gonna do it for the video for today. Hopefully you guys found it informational. If you did, don't forget to hit a big old thumbs up. If you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Once again, thank you for all the support, and thank you for 1,000 subs. We keep pushing out content for 2022. I'm very excited for it. But anyway boys, take care, have a good one, much love, and peace.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find a light in your soul.